Welcome all, and thank you so much for joining me today on this fascinating topic of extended reality and eco-impact, linking immersive tech with climate action. Gratitude to the GatherVerse team for featuring me again today and all the visionary work that they are accomplishing by bringing us together for these convergences of thought and intention. So firstly, I would like to pay respect to this beautiful, miraculous planet that is giving us our very life force and supporting us right now and allowing us to even have this experience. So even though the subject of technology that we work with and wield in many ways is a complete antithesis of nature, we are still organic beings on a living planet. So I will say that after going through the terror of being forced to evacuate my home during the recent 2025 LA wildfires, I felt shaken into an even more shocking awareness of the severity of climate change. I felt like I really needed to be doing way more on going deeper and understanding one of my main industries and examine its environmental impact and help to educate others. So I've been doing independent research, collecting some of this info, and I've started publicly presenting around this unique topic. So my name is Celeste Lear. I'm an immersive experience designer, producer. Some of you know me as DJ Celeste. I'm the founder of Boutique XR, and I've been working with spatial computing technology like virtual reality, augmented reality, holoportation, volumetric capture for the last 7 years, mainly in the virtual events production and entertainment, music, and filmmaking spaces here in Los Angeles. I'm also an environmental activist. I've always been, and I've been working with one of the official arts partners of the United Nations since 2015, and our team has been producing experiences using spatial metaverse tech and augmented reality for education and sparking virtual activism around the Sustainable Development Goals. Let's see. So the main gist that I would like for you to walk away from today with this presentation is virtualization. And the quote, "If we are to get to net zero CO2 emissions, we will need to create more virtual objects and fewer physical objects," by my friend Doug. The case study I like to start with is the Spacetop augmented reality laptop. And I chose this particular product feature because it represents the concept of virtualization in a really cool way. I first saw this at the AWE conference 2 years ago, and it stood out as the world's first AR laptop that replaces traditional physical multi-screen setup with a virtual workspace viewed through the AR glasses. And by virtualizing the monitor, the Spacetop reduces material use, e-waste, shipping emissions, and it's a strong example of how immersive tech dematerializes to decarbonize the hardware and it minimizes tech clutter and shrinks our environmental footprint. So with the same concept, the essential term digital twinning, it's the virtual replicas of real world systems that enable industries to simulate, monitor, and optimize performance without environmental costs of trial and error in physical space. And digital twinning is becoming very essential tech in several high environmental impact industries, especially those that are dealing with complex systems and high value assets and some sustainability goals. So in manufacturing, aerospace and defense, automotive, smart cities, energy, healthcare, shipping, architecture, it's great. And everyone should be really paying attention to this technology. It's incredible, you guys. I can't hype it up enough. Another application for XR that's really near and dear to my heart is virtual production. And I've worked in Hollywood on a couple movies and projects. VP is rapidly reshaping how stories are told in Hollywood. It's also lending to efficiency in resulting carbon reductions by a typical production team. It replaces emissions-heavy location shoots, minimizes waste, uses real-time digital tools, including VR, which is mainly Unreal Engine. And it's been proven to reduce emissions by a typical production team by up to 50%. So that's great. It's reducing crew travel, generator use, and I can go on and on. It's really exciting. But these are like some of the topics that I'm encouraging you all to follow. I only have 5 minutes, so I need to cut it short, but I'm Celeste Clear, and thanks for hearing me today. Thanks to GatherVerse. Ciao.